Reported today in The Verge. Facebook's revised political advertising policy doubles down on division. The Interface is a daily column and newsletter about the intersection of social media and democracy. Subscribe here. In October, Facebook made the controversial decision to exempt most political ads from fact-checking. The announcement met with a swift backlash, particularly among leading Democratic candidates for president. As criticism mounted, Facebook began to hint that it would further refine its policy to address lawmakers' concerns. One change that seemed likely was to limit the ability of candidates to use the company's sophisticated targeting tools, particularly after hundreds of employees wrote an open letter to Mark Zuckerberg asking for it. On Thursday, Facebook unveiled the refinements to its policy that it had been promising. But restrictions on targeting were nowhere to be found. Instead, the company doubled down on its current policy, and said the only major change in 2020 would be to allow users to see fewer ads. Fewer than what? It didn't say. Here's Rob Leathen, the company's director of product management for ads, in the blog post. There has been much debate in recent months about political advertising online and the different approaches that companies have chosen to take. While Twitter has chosen to block political ads and Google has chosen to limit the targeting of political ads, we are choosing to expand transparency and give more controls to people when it comes to political ads. We recognize this is an issue that has provoked much public discussion, including much criticism of Facebook's position. We are not deaf to that and will continue to work with regulators and policymakers in our ongoing efforts to help protect elections. The move is rooted in ideas of personal responsibility. If you want to see fewer political ads and remove yourself from campaigns, that's on you. In practice, though, it seems unlikely that many Facebook users would take advantage of the semi-opt-out, which is due to be released sometime before April. When's the last time you visited your ad preferences dashboard? Among the commentators I follow, condemnation of Facebook's move was more or less universal. Elizabeth Warren hated it, and took a dig at the teen Vogue imbroglio while she was at it. Joe Biden hated it. Ellen Weintraub of the Federal Election Commission hated it. Barbara Streisand hated it. And the list goes on. Republicans, who the conventional wisdom holds will benefit most from the move, were largely silent on the decision. Ben Shapiro was a minor exception, and here's a Washington Post columnist who likes the policy. Still, it's safe to assume that President Donald Trump, whose campaign made great use of targeting capabilities during the 2016 election, would have raged had Facebook taken those tools away. And for more on this story, visit the news article link.